Imagine going to sleep one night and waking up 19 years later. The world has changed. The people you knew have grown older. Your baby daughter is now an adult. And you remember? Nothing. Your mind is blank as if time itself has disappeared. This is a true story, and together we'll learn English from it. Terry Wallace lived in a quiet town in Arkansas, USA. He was a kind young man, only 19 years old, full of dreams and laughter. He loved driving with his friends, fixing cars, and spending weekends by the river. But one summer night, in 1984, everything changed. Terry was driving with two friends on a dark country road. The car lost control, slipped off a bridge, and fell into the shallow water below. It was a terrible accident. One of his friends died instantly. Terry was pulled out alive but unconscious. At the hospital, doctors told his parents something they could hardly accept. Your son is alive, but in a coma. A coma means the body is alive, but the brain is deeply asleep. Terry could breathe and move slightly, but he never opened his eyes. He never spoke. Days turned into weeks, weeks into years. His parents never gave up. Every week, they visited him, talking to him, touching his hand, telling him about the world outside. For 19 long years, they waited. Then, one quiet afternoon in 2003, a nurse heard something unexpected. A soft whisper came from the bed. "Mom." Everyone in the room froze. Terry, who had been silent for 19 years, had spoken. His mother cried out with joy. Nurses ran in. Doctors were called. It felt like a miracle, something wonderful that seemed impossible. Within hours, Terry started asking questions. "Where's my car? How's my baby?" He had no idea that his baby was now a grown woman. Terry believed it was still the 1980s. He asked about TV shows, old friends, and music from his teenage years. But outside the hospital, everything was different. Smartphones, the internet, new cars, and a new world he couldn't recognize. When his daughter walked into the room, she was 19, the same age he had been. He looked at her in silence, realizing how much time had been lost. Doctors around the world studied his case. How could a man wake up after so many years? They discovered that his brain had slowly repaired itself, cell by cell, over time, like a computer rebooting after a long sleep. Let's learn some useful English words from this story. Coma, a deep sleep when a person is alive but unconscious. Example, he was in a coma for 19 years. Miracle, something wonderful that seems impossible. Example, his recovery was a miracle. Recover, to get better after being sick or hurt. Example, he recovered slowly after the accident. Hope, the feeling that something good can happen. Example, his parents never lost hope. Change, to become different. Example, the world changed while he was asleep. Terry's story reminds us of something powerful. Life can pause, but it doesn't always end. Even in darkness, hope can wait quietly, patiently. For his parents, 19 years of silence were filled with love. That love kept him alive and brought him back. Thank you for watching and learning English through this true story. What did you learn from Terry's life? Write your answer in the comments using today's new words. Don't forget to subscribe for more true stories in simple English, full of emotion, meaning, and hope.